Hey guys, Hope here today, and I figured I'd do a journal flip through for you. I apologize for the shadows on my desk. I have a plant pot right here and I can't move it, making the shadows. Okay, so this journal I got from TJ Maxx, I think, and most of the pictures and stuff on the cover are from a National Geographic magazine. These two things are tattoos. I just put tape over them. So yeah. So just opening it up. Start date, which is September 25th, 2016 to October 31st, 2016. And then this underneath just has my address in case it's lost. So you probably heard me say this because I say it every time, but for the beginning of each month I do a page with that month name on it. So this one was October, and I'd recently gotten stencils, so that's what I'm using for this. So I mean, I obviously didn't do a good job with the stencils, but I'm working on it. I've gotten better since here. And then this is my October TBR, so all the books I wanted to read, and these are all the books I did read. So I ended up reading 8 in total, which solid. I don't know. And I just used watercolor for these 2 pages. And then this kind of bled through, so I just didn't do anything. And then this says, you see us as you want to see us, in the simplest terms, in the most convenient definitions, which is from The Breakfast Club. So I just did blue watercolor underneath, and then I think I did watercolor with a stencil for these things, and it just kind of bled everywhere. I don't know. I think it looks cool though. This is my horoscope from 17 magazine. This I printed out. This is a drawing that Maggie Stiefvater did. So I printed it out in black and white and then painted over it myself. That part's kind of weird. It looks like he's bleeding from the mouth. Yeah. This, didn't do anything. I don't know. I feel like this page is like kind of a lot, or this journal, there's kind of a good amount of pages but no writing on it. I don't know. This one just is a mess. I don't even know what's going on. Anyways, the quote says, "We're all pretty bizarre. Some of us are just better at hiding it, that's all." And I have no clue what that's from. So I found one of these things. You get it with your receipt at Barnes & Noble, and from the books you buy, they suggest other books. And this is a thing that Whitney from Witty Novels did, where she taped it in and then did little arrows and talked about the books that they suggested. So I copied her. It was my 16th birthday, so this is just a card from my Nana. On the back it says, "We don't quit when it hurts, we quit when we're done, and we're not done yet." And I just did receipts underneath. So this quote, my spinning instructor said one day, and it really stuck with me. I think during the class I pulled out my phone and kept spinning and wrote it down so I could remember it word for word. Oh, this is a picture. Get closer. This dog. Her name is Sky, and she's this ranch dog. And we go and see her sometimes. So we just go to the ranch and hang out. So yeah, this is another stencil. It just says love, and underneath is tissue paper. And I think I do another one further in and it gets better, so yeah. Oh, this is kind of cool. So this says, "Thank you for supper, a place to stay, to camp, Judah." So the story behind this is, my mom works at Starbucks, and one day I was just hanging out there, and there was this guy with this pack and stuff, and I started talking to him. He told me he was hitchhiking from somewhere back east, like New York or somewhere, to Washington State. And I was like, "Oh, that's so cool, you know." And then he went up to my mom and he was like, "Is there any camps around where I could stay?" And my mom was like, "Why don't you stay with us?" So he ended up sleeping in our backyard with his sleeping bag, and I made dinner. It was, what was it? It was grilled cheese and tomato soup. So he was really cool. Yeah, and then this is another card from my Nana. This is another thing where I printed out black and white a picture and then painted over it. the original's way better. And I think I used watercolor for this. So this is a WOD, which is workout of the day. It says you're stronger than any machine. That is also from my spinning instructor. She says that a lot. So yeah, it kind of keeps you going. It says right here, you deserve to be happy. I'm in high school, and this like student council, sorry, the shadows are really annoying, sorry, but the student council leave post-its on people's lockers a couple times a year, and this was on my friend's one, so I took it because I don't have a locker, and this was watercolor. That's pretty much all I use in here. Here's another WOD, and then this one is, this quote says, "Call me crazy, but I love suffering after, suffering the day after my workout," which is true. And then this is a lyric from a Mumford & Sons song, "I struggle to find any truth in your lies." Oh, and for this one, I did watercolor, and then I did acrylic paint for these splotches. And then these two are acrylic paint. This one just mess, so I didn't write over it because you couldn't have seen anything, and I don't know why I didn't write over that one. Yeah. Oh, this one I kind of did, it was for Paper Towns by John Green, and I watercolored kind of like, I wanted to make it look like a map kind of, and then I just wrote down my favorite quotes from the book. And this is just talking about school, and this is another tattoo. Okay, so this page I don't want to show, but this one, I think it's really cute. We went and saw a movie, and Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children. I think that's how you say it. Anyway, so I did two tip-ins. One of this tattoo of these two birds, which I think is really cute, and then one of the ticket, and then I just talked about the movie. So this is just watercolor again, and then a magazine clipping. I really like this girl, so I just put her in. And this is that love stencil, but it turned out way better, I think. So yeah, just kind of practicing with the stencil. Another 2 pages where I didn't write on. These are both, I think this one is watercolor and acrylic paint, and this one's just acrylic paint. And this is like that, this kind of spongy, let's see if I have one. These kind of spongy things. This one's bigger than the circles that used on here, but I just like sponged all over with different colors. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't write on them. This is another WOD. Annie, I'll just tell you what it is. So you start out doing 50 double unders and then 50 sit-ups, and then you run to the end of the court, do 10 push-ups, and then run back, and then you do 40 double unders, 40 sit-ups, run, push-up, run back, and then 30, 20, 10. And I finished, right down here, I'm just reading it, I said I finished the workout, and I think this is one of the times that I actually finished the whole workout, because, yeah, they were really hard. Impossible today will one day become your warm-up, which I really liked. I was riding my bike a lot, so I was just kind of logging how many miles I was riding and stuff. Here, this page, there's two, like, for me at least, two main CrossFit workouts that are, like, impossible pretty much, that I really want to try sometime. This one's the Filthy 50, and this one's Murph. So you can look them up, or I don't know if you can see, if you want to see what they are, but those are like two that someday I want to do. School, Disneyland, I went this day, August 6, 2013. I had a bunch of stuff left over, so I just put it in here. And I kind of did a little waterfall with the receipts. I think it was a little after Halloween here, and this was the picture I was going to use for my pumpkin, but I decided not to, so I just put it in here. And so the next page, this is, I like recreated the title page from a book, which was called Girl in Pieces. This one is a paint splotch, and it says, "She wanted but was never wanted." This is a Starbucks thing I cut out and put on here. This is another page like I decorated but didn't write on. Tattoo, and I think those are acrylic. I use acrylic paints with the sponge thing. You told me you were good at running away, which is a lyric from a song. Let me think. It's a Lumineers song, but I don't know which one. Sorry. This page right here, I think I want to do my French homework, but I didn't have anything else but my journal, so I decided to do it in here. So, French. This is a lyric from a song. This is from a Maggie Stiefvater book. And this is just a paper towel that I use to like soak up paint. So I just, yeah. This is more of the paper towel. And then this is We Accept the Love We Think We Deserve, which is from the Perks of Being a Wallflower. I went to a Halloween party here, so I'll just talk about that. And this is the last page, and it's just songs I love. So there's the songs. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this flip through, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Thanks.